TV, and I'm joined by Matt Haggett. And he's going to talk to us about his wonderful Dark Elf army. Like, we spotted it this morning, walking around the tables. It's got some beautiful freehand, some amazing basing to tie it all in, and just wanted to talk to you about the whole theme that you've got going on with the army, sort of like the Kraken and the skink slaves and stuff, and just what inspired you really.
Well, it started out originally as a Karen Carr army in the 8th edition, so it had a very nautical theme. So I wanted all the banners to have different marine animals on them.
Yeah.
So we've got Kraken, a spider crab, a trilobite, and a shark. And each unit has a kind of sort of a nautical theme. So it's very much like porters and fleet masters and that sort of thing.
No, I mean obviously you've got Hydra and a Charybdis again, which maybe not the Hydra so much, but the Charybdis being like a sea monster in the previous Dark Elf fluff and stuff. So it fits in with the army. Sort of like it's all really coherent with the way that you painted it. Was that like a conscious effort to make sure that everything sort of like looked as a coherent force?
Yeah, basically, I just took. I think it was the Dark Eld, our colour scheme, which was the Incubi darkness up to whatever the highest colour is in that range, and just combine it with the red on the inside of the cloaks, and just took that across the whole range. So like even when it's a monster, it's still the same uniform basically. It's still red and green.
I'm like a big fan of having a consistent colour scheme throughout. So I mean, if you look at my Stormcast army that was out here the other day, I've got every single colour has the turquoise base mixed into it, even like the gold, just to add like a uniformness to the army. And I think you've sort of achieved something similar just by keeping it coherent throughout the army. Your basing, I really like the sort of like the interesting, intricate patterns that you have with it. It almost looks like Steve Buck, who is a big sort of name on the independent quantity, he's done something similar with like Inca ruins for his lizardmen, and I looked at yours and I was like, wow, it's not the same, but it's very sort of similar how you sort of like inspired from that sort of thing. But
that was because it's the mortal realms now. You can do sort of things like that. You can be a bit more wild with the bases. But really, it was just an easy basing method. It's just it's railway gravel. So it's dipped in that, and then it's just a bit of black ink to blackwash to just do those designs over the top of it.
It almost looks like there's two different sorts of gravel on there. I mean, it's obviously not don't have a look at it, but it does from the table. Like, it looks.
It's just quite simple, really. And I've just got a few slates and stuff, so I put characters standing on slates and things like that.
How long do you think it took you to do the army start to finish? That's another thing that we've been asking people, just because to get a really nice army, it's not a quick process.
No, it took me a long time, to be honest. I've painted other things in between. But I first started that army about 2 years ago, and I got it to about 2,000 points a year ago when Age of Sigmar came out. And I got the starter set and painted that, and I've come back to this, and to get it up to General's Handbook amount of points, I've had to add a few extra units in, like the skink thralls, and
I love the idea behind that, having the skinks in there just as a sort of like slaves to the Dark Elf.
So they've got little bolt spitters, but they're actually crossbows. So they are literally spitting bolts. So but that's how I get around it.
No, that's amazing. That's really good. But no, thank you very much for your time, Matt, and hopefully you'll do well.
Thanks very much.
Cheers. Thank you.